Today we are visiting one of the oldest cities in the Great Britain, which has some very interesting facts, including the one where you can be shot to enter the city if you're from Wales. This is the city of Chester. Now naturally you will be wondering how old is this city and where is it located? Chester is located south of Liverpool and is 207 miles from London. If you drive here from London, then it will take you approximately 4 hours to reach, but if you take trains, then you can reach Chester in 2 hours. Chester was built to be a Roman fort in the year 79 AD. That's approximately 2000 years ago. And surprisingly, all the Roman wall which was built around the city still exists. A small section of 100 meter doesn't exist anymore, but the remaining 1.8 mile long stretch is still available. Chester wall नहीं, Great Wall of China हो गई, खत्म ही नहीं हो रही. अभी मतलब पीछे से चल के आ रहे हैं और सामने भी और दूर तक की दीवार चली जा रही है. बीच में हाईवे के ऊपर से भी जा रही है. Now if it ever happened that you are playing a quiz and the question is about the original name of Chester, then remember it was called Deva Victrix and it was built during the reign of Emperor Vespasian. There is a law till date that a Welsh person can be shot by an arrow after midnight if they are inside the city walls. It sounds barbaric, yes, but what's interesting that there is no record of this law ever being repealed. So somebody can still use this law as an excuse to shoot a Welsh person. Chester's covered walkways called the Rows have existed since the 13th century and are not found anywhere else in the Great Britain. बहुत पतला फुटपाथ नहीं है, छोटी Another thing that happened in the 13th century was the establishment of a strange law that there cannot be another market within 6 2/3 miles of Chester Market. And surprisingly, this law was used in 2014 to stop a car boot sale in Tesco. Imagine that. Chester has a Roman amphitheatre which is the largest in the country and has the seating capacity of 7,000 people. The race course here is called Rudy and it's the oldest sporting venue which is in continuous use. It first started in the year 1532. All along the wall there are observatories that were used by the officers to keep an eye on the soldiers. यहाँ पे लोग बैठते थे और अपने employees को देखते थे कि उस लोग सही से बैठ के काम कर रहे हैं कि नहीं कर रहे हैं. There are a lot of very old things which have been well preserved by the city, but there are new and modern things here as well. If you plan to buy a house in Chester, then it's very much affordable compared to London. The average price of a house is £270,000, which equates to 2.5 crore rupees. And if you want to rent, then you get a decent one-bedroom house for £800 to £900 per month. That's roughly 75,000 to 85,000 rupees. It may sound a lot when you think in rupees, and it is, but the average salary here is in pounds as well. It is £28,000 or 26 lakh rupees per year. Chester also has its own university which is 183 years old and has approximately 15,000 students in it. Queen School, लेकिन ये university नहीं है तो count नहीं होगा. तो. And as of 2022, there are approximately 88,000 people living here in Chester. And based on what we saw, they are generally a happy bunch without a worry in the world and are courteous to everyone around them.